So first I'm going to take this Mega Glow Spray from Wet n Wild. I'm going to spray that all over my face. And for primer, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, which is one of my favorites. And I'm going to just apply a little pea-sized amount of that in my T-zone area. This one kind of reminds me of Benefit's Professional without that silicone-y fill to it. It's kind of like a whipped pore smoothing primer. I really like it. And then I'm going to take these J.cat Beauty Glow Drops and I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbones. And then the foundation that I'm going to use is from LA Girl Cosmetics, and this is the, I don't know what it's called, but it's again one of my favorite foundations. I really like this foundation, and I'm just going to apply that all over. And I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm not sure what color I'm using. I think it's almond. I will have everything listed in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. I'm just going to go over like the perimeter of my face and then blend it out with my foundation brush. For concealer under my eyes, I'm going to take this Rimmel concealer. It's supposed to have like a little round sponge ball at the tip, but mine got stuck in the cap, so I'm just going to use a brush to apply it. I still haven't found a really good drugstore concealer that I am basically in love with. So if you guys have one that you love, I like a full coverage concealer, so if you know one, just let me know in the comments. And then I'm going to set that with the Milani setting powder. Again, I really like this setting powder. I've been using it a lot ever since I got it. I'm just going to set under my eyes. So for the eye look, I'm going to first start out with a Covergirl base just to prevent any creasing. This look did not come out the way I had it planned out in my head. Yeah, it was just a totally different blue than I expected. I wanted one side to be really a vibrant purple and the other side to be a vibrant blue, but it just didn't turn out that way. So I used the Profusion, which is available at Target, Pro Pigment palette, and I just applied a little bit of the pink color in my crease as a transition shade, and then I just blended that up, and it was hard to find because I was trying to go just with drugstore products. And then I took the Profusion Cosmetics in the sapphire color and I added this blue, but this blue didn't come off as vibrant as I wanted it to, and then once I blended it out, kind of went away a little bit. And then I just added that to the outer corner, and then I added the darker blue just to give it a little bit of a dimension. So it kind of, I really wanted a really bright blue on the outer corner, but finding the drugstore one, I didn't really have one. So then I took a Coastal Scents purple and I applied that on the other side in the inner crease, and then I actually added another Coastal Scents darker purple in the inner crease as well. I will have those linked in the description box below. I don't know, I just didn't have much to work with what I wanted to do, so I feel like it would have looked a little bit better if I didn't just stick to drugstore products. And then I took this J.cat Beauty, I'm not even sure what these called, it's like a, I don't know, this shadow, and I applied it to the center of my eye. These things are so amazing and they're so affordable. I really love these shadows. And then I added another one, which is just a lighter color, and I just added that to the center only, just to give it a little bit more dimension, I guess. And then I also added that to the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten that area up a little bit. And then I kind of wanted to do like a galaxy type thing, but then I kind of backed out of that but I used this Pixi, what is it, like a liquid shadow. I just applied a little bit on my hand because it's kind of glittery, and I just tapped it on with my finger just to kind of give it like a glittery effect. It's really pretty. I really like these two. They worked really well. I kind of backed out of the galaxy type look after, so it kind of just ended up being like a halo look, and then I just basically did the same thing with my under eyes as well. Lashes, I use these Salon Perfect lashes, which are so pretty and fluffy. I love them. They are linked below. For bronzer, I used this Wet n Wild bronzer. I'm not sure what the name of it is. Again, just please check out the description box, and if I forgot anything, remind me and I'll try to list it. But I use this in all the general areas. You've seen me do it a million times, and then I also contoured my nose with it as well. The blush I'm using is from NYX, and I believe the name of it is Apricot, I think. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use another Wet n Wild product. This is from their new collection. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I will try to link it, but this is from their, I think it's called like Crystal Cavern collection. Everything I use from Wet n Wild is from their new collection except the bronzer. So I just applied a little bit of that spray on my face again, and then applied the highlight to my cheeks. Went with, of course, a neutral lip, and I used these new Milani Bold Matte lipsticks, and they are really amazing. The colors are really pretty, but they are matte, but they're really, really, really moisturizing. Like they don't feel dry at all on your lips. And also the color that I used is almost an exact, I don't want to say an exact, but it's a really, really good dupe for Huda Beauty's Trendsetter liquid lipstick. It's a really, really good dupe for it. Just wanted to put that out there.